There he is. What are you doing? Are you getting ready for bed already? It's not even 4 o'clock. Okay, here's the fountain. You see the water coming out of the top. And he can see it going down the side, so he can tell there's water moving. If I could find a paint that, I'd have to do some more research that wouldn't get, wouldn't poison him or something, that I could paint it like green or something to make it blend in more. But at some point, once my ivy gets to growing a lot thicker, I'm going to remove this sphagnum moss, because all that does is discolor the water. I mainly got it because I was trying to hide the bucket part. But the problem with it is I have these little holes drilled where the water can seep back down, back into the bucket, and then it recirculates. There's another hole there. But the problem with this stuff is sometimes it gets caught in there and stops at the hole. So if I get a bunch of ivy and cover it, you won't even see that. But to hide most of the bucket, because you can only see half of it, but I want to see some of it because I want to see the actual, I need to put some more water in there, but I want to see the water level. But I found it's like this bucket potting for potting plants, so I cut it in half, so it's only half the height. And I put the bucket in there and put dirt around it, and then put ivy and these other plants. I think they're called dragon plants or something. So I put those in there, and it stays moist enough in here so far. I don't have to water it all that much. I just mist. And then when I want to fill it with more water, all I have to do with this type of bucket, since it has a recessed lid, I could show you exactly which one, but it's like recessed a good 3/4 of an inch or so. So I can pour the water in here and it goes straight through these holes back into there, so I don't have to lift. I mean, I can, but I screwed it on. But it just makes it more convenient. So anyway, that's his drinking thing, so he can get it from pretty much any height. It goes about 2.5 feet, because this cage is 4 feet tall. So the part I'm showing you here is just one cage. It's a 2x2x4. That's one cage. And you can see how big he is. But then I wanted him to have more room, so I put the 2 cages together and built a base for it that's on casters. And then here's the other half of the cage over here. And then I have both kinds of light, all the lighting, they're on both sides. So you have to do that. So you'd have to get another light fixture. And I built the framework on the inside so I could attach the limbs and not have to attach it to the mesh, because it'll eventually tear. So when I put a hanging plant in there, and there's the tubing for my misting machine, which is this type of machine. And it goes off on its own every so often. I think it's like every 30 minutes or so. But anyway, it's like, I wish you'd go away because I'm ready to go to sleep. I was all nice and comfy, but now I'm going to get cranky